You have a feather duster? I'll feather dust the fuck out of you.
Hey, everybody, welcome to another episode of Waters of the Deep, episode 7. I think I typed in properly. Sorry, a little befuddled today. Yep, episode 7. Let's go through with our introductions. Mike.
Hello, I'm Mike. Tonight I'm playing Taddy. I am a fairy rogue. Um, just what is that subclass? Psychic
Soul
blade?
Knife.
Soul knife. Thank you. It's a new thing for me, so sorry guys. Um, I'm out to make some loot and not get caught.
All right, Pam.
Hi, everybody. I am Pam. I am playing Pearl. I am a paladin, and I like to drink blood. And
Who doesn't?
that's all I'm gonna say.
It's not move it tonight. It's blood.
It's blood. Today's
Okay.
gonna be blood. Yes, absolutely.
All right, Miss Katie.
Hi, Katie. I'm playing Silt, the my Tabaxi warlock, and my sentient wimp, and I have shit to get done.
All right, Brad.
Hello, I'm Brad, and I am currently playing Otis Watts, the Tempest Cleric. And yeah, I'm currently dying, so we'll see how that works.
Becca.
Evening, everyone. I am playing Galen, the Gloomstalker Sea Elf Ranger. And I am also in dire straits. So we'll see what happens.
Say that one 5 times fast. Last but not least, Max.
Hello, 'tis I, the Bard Kit, here to fuck up some bitches with my sad, depressing metal songs.
All right. So we left off you guys trying to figure out what's up with some missing kids. Learned a lesson in lack of group planning. And now here we are in a warehouse, 2 down, 4 up. And just trying to survive. So let's kick it off. We are top of the round with Taddy up first.
Oh, that's a simple one, man.
Patty, flank.
Yeah, I just realized that a flank.
Do it.
Can I make my way around to the other side of this guy?
Yeah, you can squeeze around.
All right. Yeah, so let's dance, man. Gonna put my dukes up and dance around him. And why you gotta be a big beanie?
So you're
And as I
not
go
gonna get advantage on this strike.
Right.
But I mean, you could hold your action for Silt to move in. That way you get your...
Move in.
Well, you'd have to
Yeah.
wait for Silt's turn. But if you wanted to get sneak attack damage, you'd hold your action, but that would mean you don't get your bonus action attack this round.
Nah, I'll just attack him outright, and Silt will have the advantage when Silt comes
Alright.
up.
Sounds good. 15 will hit. Quick 9 damage there.
And that gives me the right to use a second blade, right?
Correct. Yeah, as long as you take the attack action, you get a bonus action dagger if you want it. And that did hit as well for another 8 damage. Putting in some work.
So I put my fists up and we circle around. I punch him, and as I go to land the blow, nice little ethereal looking blade. Isn't that the way it's described?
Yeah.
Ethereal blade pops out of my hand. I pop him right in the jaw with it. Then I come in with for the second punch, and another one appears. But as soon as it hits, man, those blades just disappeared. Who knows what happened to them? And that'll end my turn.
Alright. That'll bring us to Becca playing Galen. Go ahead with a death save.
Let's go, please. Let's start off strong.
Your second one, ooh, not good. So you are 1 save, 1 fail right now.
Yes, I am.
We are up to human 2, who is going to let out 2 bursts. The first one against Kit is going to hit. The second one against Pearl is going to miss. And he is going to pull a little stone out of his pocket and hold it tightly in his hand. And Silt, you're up.
All right, I guess I'll step up here. He's alive by next turn. Give Taddy some advantage. And attack with Booming Blade.
I mean, I don't think he's running anywhere.
Probably not,
But you never know.
but we never know. All right. Let's get a hit. Damn. Oh well, that's my
That is
turn.
gonna miss. No, it's not, because you were supposed to roll with advantage.
That's right, I was.
So go ahead and attack one more time. Just do it regularly. See if it comes out. That'll hit.
Yeah, all right. Okay, back down here. Put the damage on him first. Oops. One of these days I'm gonna get a new computer and it's gonna be amazing.
Alright. That. And then if he moves before your next turn, he'll take an additional 1d8 thunder.
Do I drop that on him at that point?
If he moves, that's when you'll drop it on him.
Okay, cool.
So, the way it's coded, because when you hit level 5, it's a cantrip, so the damage increases, but it doesn't go up to 2d8. What it does when you hit level 5 is it'll do 1d8 thunder damage when you hit, and then an additional 1d8 if he moves.
Okay,
That's why you've got the 2 different codes there.
gotcha.
So when you hit level 5, you can start putting that 1d8 thunder self on you before you roll damage,
Okay.
and then the additional 1d8 later on. Kit, you're up.
Okie dokie. I'm going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter at Human 2.
Okay. See how he does. He does succeed with a 14.
Right on the money. Damn.
That is exactly what he needed, yep.
Damn, that's so sad. Okay, well, that didn't do what I wanted it to do.
You got anything else for us?
Hold on, I'm looking. Ooh, I'm gonna cast Healing Word at 2nd level on Gallon.
So you can't do that because Tasha's Hideous Laughter is a leveled spell. You can only do 1 leveled spell per round unless you can quicken a spell as a sorcerer.
Okay, cool. No then.
Alright. Next up is Odes with his first death saving roll, if I remember correctly.
Second.
It is your second, yep. You got a save on the first one.
And I fucking natty won that bitch. Fuck yeah, let's do this shit.
So, for those new to D&D, a nat or critical counts as 2 on whatever end of the spectrum.
Oh, stop it. No, it doesn't.
You,
Oh yeah, it fucking bends over and just fucking...
You cough up blood as your eyes roll into the back of your head and expire.
Wait, do what?
Oh dear.
No, I don't.
Oh, no, you don't. I'm sorry, I looked at it wrong. That counts
Well,
as
not
2
yet.
fails. You're not dead yet. Not yet. One
I'm
more.
not dead yet.
Sorry. I looked at your sheet and I saw the one check, and for some reason my brain processed it as a failure. So you're only 2
Not yet.
fails.
No,
Not
that
yet.
just thunder punched my fart box on that one.
Yeah, just a little bit. All right, Pearl, you're up.
So I'm gonna do lay on hands
Okay.
on
Right?
Galen and Otis.
I need like this.
Okay. As a level 3 paladin, you can do up to 15 hit points.
Let's do all of them.
Or no, 10. Hold on.
It says 5 here, but
So it's 5 points at a time.
yeah.
There isn't any.
Paladin level. I didn't update it. That's what it was. You can do 5 points 3 times. I didn't
Can I use
update
them
it
all
on
at
your
the
sheet.
same time?
Yeah, you can use them all at the same time. You know what? I manage all 6 of your sheets, Brad. I'm gonna kill your character. I hope you rolled a new one.
Oh, bitch, I rolled 4 of those motherfuckers, so.
I'm gonna use all of it for
Okay.
both of them.
Just drop that heal 5 on Galen all 3 times, and then make sure
Okay.
you mark them all off, and that's your action for this round.
Love it.
So Galen,
Thank you.
on your next turn, you will be conscious but prone, and it takes half your movement speed to stand up.
Okay.
Way to be a bitch.
Pearl, do you have any movement or bonus action this round?
Can I use my trident to human number 2?
So that would take an action. You could go over and grab your trident, so you're ready to go next round.
Yeah, let me do that because it's right here laying somewhere.
And then if you have anything bonus action you want to do.
No, I don't. I just want to grab the trident for now.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me erase
Yeah.
my little makeshift drawing there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you grab your trident. You're good to go. Anything else for you?
No, that's it.
All right.
At least we don't have a stick figure penis on the screen anymore. We're good.
Human number 3 is unconscious because Silt kicked him and he fell and hit his head on a shelf. Human number 1. Just gonna pop out some of these arcane bursts. He's got 3 of them. First one is gonna hit against Tatty.
Sorry, Taddy, forgot my bonus action last round.
Second one, no, your bonus action was casting Booming Blade.
No, that's just an action.
I thought it was a Oh, I'm thinking smites. I had too much going on today.
Fair.
So Tatty, you get hit square in the chest for 6 damage, and then 2 blasts, but Silt, you're able to duck and weave as they come at you. And we're back around to the top of the order. Tatty, you're up.
Well, let's see if we can knock this asshole out.
19 will hit.
Yeah, we can.
You can do it. That's enough to do
Hey!
it.
All right. So
He dead,
yeah,
dead.
I'm gonna punch him with that psychic blade, and then there was. I know they're upstairs, and I'm assuming they brought us in through the front door, so I know the stairs are over here, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you're aware of
Okay.
the layout.
Okay. So that's 25. Oh shoot.
Nope, that's perfect. 30 right there. You see in front of you Odes laying upside down on the stairs, so head lower than his feet, unconscious, and you can see the other human standing on that flight of stairs right there.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have any bonus actions that would help. So
You can throw your psychic daggers, can't you?
yeah, can I use my second blade?
You used an action to attack, so you still get your bonus action dagger.
Oh, then yeah, for sure. Shit.
It's just the D4 one, but absolutely.
Yeah.
Did you change that to thrown before you?
I
Oh,
did
it's not gonna be different because you use dexterity, so
Yep.
it'd be the same. It's just for some melee is strength and dexterity is thrown, but with you it's all dexterity. So nope, that's good. 8 points there. He's still up. Anything else for you?
No. Okay, so for Pearl and Kit, who's standing right there staring at Human 2, you just see him kind of shove his chest forward a little bit, like something just hit him in the back. And no, that'll be it.
All right.
Upon seeing Otis down, I'm gonna try and rush.
Side note, everybody, I'm sorry because I was late. I didn't get to tell you beforehand. On your actions tab, I added all of the potion coding to your sheets. You don't actually have those potions unless one of them is ticked off. So the way that's how you keep track. When you get potions, you check them off, and then as you use them, you uncheck them. But that's all the coding, so you can just drop the healing onto yourself or whoever you're giving the potion to.
Cool.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Brad.
You're welcome.
All right, well, that brings us to Gallon. You wake up seeing Pearl standing over you with some reddish-green energy flowing out of her hand, and you feel better. Still fucked up, but better. And you're conscious.
Give Pearl a nod and thanks, and I'm gonna like slowly get up, and then I'm going to move here, and I'm looking at Kit, correct? And then behind Kit is the human.
Yeah, so you can see Kit's backside standing there, base axe in hand, and I mean, you wouldn't have even needed to move. You could have seen him from where you were.
Okay, so but I know there's a bit of a banister on the other side of Kit.
Yeah, it's just like a hand railing.
If I go to attack him with my longbow, is that gonna cause a...
He'll get a +2 to his armor class for partial cover, but that's it. There's no way. There's no way around that partial cover with where you are.
Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna attack him with my longbow. I'm gonna yell at Kit, like, Kit, get down. And then, yeah, I'm gonna attack Human 2 with the longbow.
Go ahead and send it.
Brad just walked into the room behind me, and I damn near punched him in the face. He like walked up behind me.
Even with a +2 to his armor class for partial cover, an 18 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
That is enough to do it.
Gallon comes back with a vengeance.
He goes down the area, seemingly safe for the moment. Odes still lying on the ground, coughing up blood unconsciously. What are you guys doing?
Checking this dude's pockets.
I'm going
before anybody turns around and sees me.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to Otis. I happen to acquire a couple healing potions, so I'm gonna give him one.
Okay.
I told you Teddy was a big softie.
That is enough to stem you from death, Otis.
Yeah, you owe me 50 gold for that. And then I'm gonna go look for other things. Children, stashes, whatever. You know, anything
yeah,
worth
I
anything.
wanna take a look around and see if I find anything on the second floor.
All right,
I want to search Human 2. We got a chance.
All right. So, Silt, that human had 10 gold on him. I already added it to your inventory. As well as a dagger, if you want that as well.
And then I'm going to tie up Human 3 as well.
Okay.
And look in his pockets.
Do you want the dagger that he had?
I don't want the dagger. I already have a dagger.
All right. So
Daddy,
Human
That's my
Jesus.
route.
I
That's
was
where
about to say,
that's
I love seeing this like green maze all over the screen.
I don't need all that bullshit, bro. You're slowing my computer down. You said you're gonna tie up Human 3?
I am up and get what's in his pockets too.
Okay, so Human 3 is the one who had the dagger and the gold. Sorry, I
Okay.
might have misunderstood. Human 1 doesn't have anything on him. You do, like, reach into one pocket and pull a stone out of it, and as you hold the stone in your hand, it crumbles to dust and blows away. Odess, similar situation on your, actually the exact same situation. You check him over. He doesn't have anything on him or in his pockets, but you go to grab that stone that he was clenching in his hand, and as soon as you hold it, it crumbles into dust and blows away. If you both want to make Arcana checks to see if you recognize what those were, you're welcome to.
Fuck yeah, I do. Let me see here. Arcana with guidance.
Oh, I have guidance, but still probably not enough, huh?
Yeah, even with guidance, you wouldn't know Silt. Odess, you remember a story about transmutation wizards, and they can produce transmutation stones that just give them little boosts in day-to-day life, and especially in battle, and you're pretty sure that's what you just held in your hand for a brief moment.
Okay.
Silt, give me a survival check to tie up dude. Get rid of these bodies.
I'll use guidance on that.
Okay. Gallon, a perception check as you look around upstairs. 10?
Yeah, and
top.
I also want to get my arrows back.
Okay. Go ahead, and I don't remember how many you shot, but go ahead and recover them.
Okay. It was 3, I believe.
I believe so, because you went down pretty quick last
Pretty
episode.
quick. And you need a perception check. See if I find anything upstairs.
You don't find anything of super interest. The shelves are lined with... it's more of a storage than a supply house. It's like linens for the college, pillows, things like that. The books are all records of product coming in, product going out. It's very much just more of a distribution center for the college than an actual supply warehouse, and the books are all records.
I'm gonna take some linens.
Okay.
I'm wagering I'm finding the same thing downstairs.
Yes.
Oh God.
The shelves in the area so the south half of that lower level, it's all like linens and pillows and general stuff. It's Brad, it's the shit you got issued when you got to basic training.
Absolutely.
Blankets, pillows, pillowcases, and
That's
general
at the bottom, right?
very general clothing supplies. The top area that you're in there, Taddy, go ahead and give me perception or investigation, your choice.
Investigation all day, every day.
Oh, fuck you. It's like emergency ration supplies.
Okay.
But you do find on the back half, right here, a hidden trapdoor. And the only reason you noticed it is because when you stepped on it, it squeaked, and the squeak sounded a little bit different than normal boards would.
Okay. Well, after I find it, I'm still gonna finish my rounds.
Okay.
Just to be safe. I'm gonna meet up with Silt, who's playing with a dead body and a knocked out human.
Yep.
Are you going
And,
downstairs,
hand you-
Gallon? Becca, are you moving downstairs?
Yes. Gonna start moving downstairs to start joining everybody.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold up the dagger, see if anybody wants it. Human
I
3
mean-
sure doesn't get to keep it.
I can always throw it in the bag of holding for us, and we can dish it up later.
I think we just do that.
I mean, it's a dagger. Just she can put it in her bag. Not
Is
that
there?
heavy.
Yeah, true.
Okay, so who's
Oh.
taking the dagger? Because I'll put it in your inventory right now.
I mean, that's up to.
If Katie doesn't want it, I'll take it.
I don't want it.
I'll take it.
Okay. All right, it's in your inventory.
Right, that's settled. Sil, how much longer can you stay like that?
A while, but we need to get information out of this guy.
Well, I found a trap door back around the corner. I see Gallon over there, and I hear footsteps. So I'm assuming the rest of the crew's here, and they're on their way to us. But I don't know what's waiting in that trap door. If there's kids down there, or there's guards, or what. You know, we could continue pretending to be children, so they don't attack us right away. Figure out
Is it
what's
still
going on
about-
down there.
Is it still about 10 o'clock?
Yeah, it's still about 10 o'clock. The note you guys had seen previously was saying
Midnight.
to meet at midnight.
Yeah. Well, let's take a quick peek then. This guy will wait.
Okay. Oop, you can.
Lord.
I was gonna say you could scoop me if you need to.
Okay. Are you guys just looking down the trap pit, the trap door,
Well,
or are you
I'm
going down?
I'm gonna look at the trapdoor first. I mean, does it have a locking
Yeah.
mechanism? Is it a?
It's got an inlaid handle, and when you pop it, it comes free and lifts open, unlocked like a normal handle would. It's just designed to be hidden, is all.
Okay. That works. Is it dark down there?
It is pitch black down there. You can see a wooden ladder go straight down for maybe 2-3 feet, and then
Okay.
just pitch black.
Okay. I can't see down here. Can you see in there, Sil?
Yeah, I can. On the way, I'm gonna tell Gallon just to what we're doing. We're gonna go take a look. Have everybody just wait.
I'm sorry,
Unless...
dark vision. I always forget about that. Oh, you don't have dark vision, Tatty, so I was right. Haha, I win.
Yeah.
Inspiration for me.
That's why I said what I said, because I knew I didn't have dark vision.
Yeah, I didn't. I'm just so used to everybody having it.
Yeah, I have it though.
All right. So when you look down, you see that wooden ladder. It goes down maybe 20 feet. You can see the floor. It's a stone floor with a thin layer of water over the bottom of it.
Hell no.
Very, very thin, like not even an inch deep. And you kind of look left, looked right, and it's a pretty generic cave, which you would know, but Silt wouldn't per se know what a cave is because never been in one. But you can see some what looks like dead plant life on the walls, a thin layer of water on the ground, and that's all you can see.
It's a dank, wet hole.
That's the best way to describe it. Yep.
What? No, Otis is over there.
Wow. Look, just because it thunder punched my fart box doesn't mean it's a dank wet hole, okay?
Good thing nobody can hear us.
So is there anybody down there? Is there anything
I
down
don't-
there?
I don't
Just-
see anything other than some dead plants.
Okay,
About 20
well,
feet deep.
why don't you gather us the group and see what information your friend can get, because we're on borrowed time. I'm gonna go sneak around down there and see what's going on. But
Can
maybe you get.
you make it quick?
Yeah, no, just a quick look. I have no
Okay.
intentions of going without you guys. I just trying to see if I can figure out what's going on down there. Because if the kids are down there, then our job's done and we can move on. But if they're not, we may need to get the information from the knocked out human to find out where they are. So,
All right. So I need you to, when you get back up here, listen for me. I'm going to be talking to this guy.
okay.
And listen for me to say, listen for me to say that if this guy wasn't skilled, he'd be dead, and then come in as if you can disguise yourself as some rich shit. I don't care what. Just some rich, clean looking thing. And tell me that the 2 kids were taken home safely and the rest of his human people, will have to move them. The rest of them are definitely dead. The other 3.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
So I'm gonna.
Galen, can you get everybody else and meet me over by human number 3?
Call him Fred for right
I
now.
kind of like. I mean, I obviously stood behind you during that conversation, so I'm kind of like not sure what your guys' plan is.
I haven't
Well-
told anybody my plan yet. That's why I need everybody to meet me over there.
I mean, as somebody who works a few jobs here and there, I get what she's above the table. She's trying to get information, and I'm trying to cover our asses and make sure that we're not either being snuck up on or we're missing the kids down in the hole.
All right, sounds good. I will go start gathering our people, and then we'll meet over by human 3. And as I'm walking through the building, can Odess hear me from his position?
Oh yeah.
I say, like, Odess, hey, can you go get the other 2 upstairs and tell them to come down here by human 3?
Yeah,
Fred.
I'll go get him.
Come down, we're gonna meet at Fred.
Fred? Okay. Before I go
Fred's
up
the
there,
one we killed in the alley, man.
before I go up and grab him, can I take a little bit of the linen that's down here?
Yeah.
Or did
just
Patty
add,
grab all that?
just add it to your
Oh, no.
inventory, however many sheets you want to take.
Okay. And then I'll go grab the others from up top.
Pam and Max, are you guys up to anything other than coming down to the ground level?
No, I'm gonna go to the ground level.
Maybe we'll fuck with him.
Okay.
I'm going to go to the ground level, but I'm also gonna cast Healing Word at 2nd level on Galen.
Okay, so when you get over there.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Can I use any of my potions for Galen?
You don't have any potions.
I do.
No, I put them there. If you have a check mark,
Oh.
then you have a potion. If you don't have a check mark, you don't have any. You have to
Never mind.
uncheck. Everything else, you check it as you use it. With these, you uncheck it as you use it.
Can I use Cure Wounds
Yes, you
for
can.
her? I'm gonna do that then.
Do we get our spell slots back?
Not until you complete a long rest.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do Cure Wounds on Galen.
Okay.
I'm also do Healing Word.
I need to see how the game master plays his game. Dude, I'm liking my setup though.
And that's it for my turn.
Okay. Cool.
Or for me right now.
Dude,
Right
I don't
here.
give a fuck.
Okay. So it looks like Cure Wounds for 9 points to Odess, a Cure Wounds to Galen for 2, and a Healing
That's it?
Word to Galen for 9.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
I look at them and I say, I am so appreciative because I was real close to death.
You're welcome, my
So,
darling.
thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank
Definitely looking a lot
welcome.
better. So, all right. So we're gonna cover Taddy first. You said you were going into the hole, right?
Yeah.
All right. Climbing down. What are you doing? Describe to me your actions.
All right. So the door is still propped open. I didn't bother shutting it.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm a wage. Well, no, wait a minute. I'm gonna take a torch out because there's a torch in my inventory
Okay.
and light a torch,
Okay.
and then I'm just gonna float down.
Okay. Well, we'll do this.
Make use of those wings.
We'll do this a different way then. Give me 2 seconds. It's going to be black for a second. Hold on.
Big damn cave.
Yeah, shit, you weren't kidding.
Nobody said we were spelunking.
All right. This is a line of sight, just so you're aware, Matt. Mike.
Okay.
But there you go. You get down the ladder. You see everything that Silt had described to you. The floor has a thin layer of water over it, and there are dead plants growing on the walls. You
Okay,
said you're flying, right?
floating, yeah.
Floating, so like 5 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
Or hovering. Okay, I'll just put a
Yeah,
little
you got it.
height marker there.
Yeah.
You can see what you can see. I will tell you if there's anything descriptive about the map that isn't visual on the map.
Okay, so I don't need to investigate to figure out whether or not these things are trying to move.
No,
Ripples
they're
in
not.
the water.
They're not moving. You don't see any ripples. Everything's
Okay.
It's just a wet,
Can
dark cave.
Can I hear anything?
Make a perception check. Nope.
7. Yeah. kinda
There's
figured
like some water dripping somewhere in the cave, but you really can't tell where.
that. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go this way. Peek around the corner.
Cool.
It curves around and continues.
That was awesome. I love seeing that.
Oh, these line of sight maps, you're gonna learn, Becca. They are pretty awesome.
No, it's sick. Cool.
Okay.
Coming around this corner, you can see on the left what might be an opening.
Okay.
And it is in fact an opening. It is pretty heavily grown with these plants. As you look at the plants, the dead plants closer, you can see that they are thorny, and this passageway is looking rough to get through. It either takes some work to clear it away or some nimbleness to get through without
So
getting caught
nobody's
on the
been-
vines.
So nobody's been through there recently.
Doesn't look like it, but you don't really know.
Well, I mean, if we'd have to clear the thorns and things out, then I would wager. But okay, then I'm gonna head back upstairs.
Okay. You put your torch out.
Yeah. And then when I get upstairs, I land and I walk.
Do you leave the trapdoor open?
Nah, I'll shut it.
Okay.
And then
Alright.
go meet up with the rest of the crew. Probably
Torches
behind
out.
Silt.
Yeah, you'll have to hide like in the doorway or something.
Oh
for
yeah,
now.
that's right.
Like tuck around the corner there.
Yeah, where you can't see me.
Okay. So the rest of you, I'd say you would have had maybe 4 or 5 minutes while Taddy was fluttering around taking a look at things before he got back up. So in that 4 or 5 minutes, what were you guys doing?
I'm gonna tell them what to do. But
gotta
Real
first,
quick
I'm
before
going
we start, I want to drop
Bossy
some more
and she
healing.
has a whip. Let's go.
to.
Hey,
I
do you
want to
have
drop
a?
some more healing on Gallon real quick.
You got a picture of a rich guy, some random rich guy?
Maybe not rich, but random guy. What race you want?
I mean, I suppose a halfling. She wanted me to look like somebody who is rich, important.
Okay. You want to stay a halfling? Or go halfling?
Well, yeah, I can't go too much bigger than what I am. So.
Oh, true.
Gallon's gonna turn around that little like bookcase corner thing at Odess, like kind of peek her head out, and then just do this kind of like air 5 motion.
There we
He'll
go.
air fight back.
How's that?
Hey, that works.
Oh, that's perfect. Love it.
Oh lordy.
Okay, so the rest of you. Go ahead.
Redisguising myself as a hoity-toity elf, but keeping the cat eyes, and the left eye is gonna bulge, and it doesn't blink, just the nictitating membrane will go across when I blink. And that iris is black, and there's like a cataract in it that looks like space. I don't know if you guys have ever seen those. They're super cool. But that's my disguise, and my hands are gonna be like perfect. And
I don't think he has a picture of that though.
I'm
It's
working
cool.
on it.
That's-
It's not going to be as descriptive. I'm looking for a hoity-toity elf. That's what I'm
Yeah.
focusing on.
Gallon's trying to decide if Gallon needs to be offended over a hoity-toity elf.
No, look, it's no offense. It's the elves.
Well,
you know?
and
Gallon's just gonna give himself the side eye and then just kind of like shrug her shoulders.
No, wait a minute though. I highly doubt Silt is actually saying this out loud.
That looks pretty
No, I'm just-
hoity-toity to me. Well,
Oh,
for
for sure.
And then that same part of my face around the bulgy eye is going to be like, it obviously got damaged at one point, and then there was a graft that was very skillfully put in, but it's like fish scale skin.
Okay.
Damn.
That is
nice
my
and
Swim with the fishes, but we'll wear fishes.
That's right. 1v1 with the fishes. Okay. So if all of you could sort of stand together, and this is probably not too much of a stretch, but just look pissed off that these guys are dicks and hurt us and ruined our day. Pearl, I'm going to ask you at one point to come up and like cover this guy. Just point your gun at his fucking heart. All right? Because we don't want him doing any moves. And then all of you, I would like to listen for lies. I know that maybe none of you can actually tell, but if you think he's telling a lie, clear your throat or come and whisper in my ear or something. I'm going to listen for him too, but, 6 ears are better than 6 pairs of ears are better than 1 pair. Okay? Sound good?
Yeah, sounds good.
Ooh, actually, do we have any candles?
If
Tabby has some
if
candles.
anybody did, I think it would be you, Odes.
I might. Hold on.
Depends
let
on
me
if
see.
you took the Explorer pack or the Priest pack.
I did the Explorer pack because last
Yeah.
time the Priest pack fucked me.
Yeah, you don't have any then.
Okay, but I got a torch, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
You should all have a
Okay.
torch.
I'll say I've got 10.
I will light a torch and just kind of stick it on the ground, maybe, in some way. And,
You guys do remember that you're living on a dock city and the ground is made of wood, right?
Man, why you always gotta...
I'm just putting it out there before we burn the whole fucking
mind.
city down.
Let it
fuck that idea,
burn.
then. Never mind.
Okay.
Makes it easier to find the secret stashes. Just
For
saying.
the 4 of you, if you are in fact going to listen for lies, go ahead and roll an insight check now. With guidance if you wish. If you have.
It's a 13 for me.
Odess, did you not do guidance? Not
Yeah,
that it
it
would.
did.
Okay.
That's actually a 14 for you, Silt, and same for Odes. 7 for Kit, 9 for Taddy. Taddy, you'll come in like after this starts, but your roll will
okay.
still continue. And then Gallon. Okay. We're missing Pearl.
Real quick, what's lighting the interior of this place?
Some like wall sconces.
Is there any that are near us?
They're mainly by the doors. They work in such a fashion that they project light across the entirety of the building. Pam, I need an insight check from you.
I guess let me ask this. Well, one, how are they lit?
With a small
Right
candle
inside
within them.
Oh, sorry, I did history. Hold on. Why did I do history? Give me a sec. It's probably not gonna be the bestest. Oh, never mind. Take that back. 16.
That was the bestest. You got the bestest roll out of everybody.
Can I ask a question, Mr. DM?
Yeah, what's up?
On this cave, I can't see anything. Is that normal?
Yes.
Got it.
You can't see anything because lighting and line of sight is enabled in there, and it's a dark cave. When you go into the cave, you'll be able to see a little bit.
Never mind. Got it. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Insights are made. To answer your question, Brad, the wall lanterns, because they're like hanging lantern type deals, they have little candles inside of them.
I'd like to go grab one of the lanterns and bring it back real quick.
Okay, no problem. You can add a lantern in your inventory if you intend to keep it.
Okay. After this, but yeah.
Yeah. If it's still intact, you can add it in your inventory if you keep it.
Okay. I'll tell Silt that if he lies, the lantern will flicker.
So do you like set it? Do you like set it on the ground next to him then?
I'll just like hold it out in front of him, I guess.
I'm gonna
close enough.
Reposition you guys a little bit. Okay. Silt, your show.
All right. So last thing, I'm gonna put a gag on him before we wake him up, and I'm gonna get one of my dice out and put it in my pocket.
Okay. Is that some of the leftover bondage silk that you guys have?
That's right. Only the best.
Only the best for the war crimes we commit. Love it.
Top shelf war crimes.
Okay, I'm sorry for interrupting. You gag him and then what?
And then I'm right in front of him. I'm like squatting down on his level. Or sitting on a crate, I guess, if there's a crate around.
Yeah, you could pull one over if you wanted to.
I'll like kick him until he wakes up.
Roll a strength check.
I'll have somebody else kick him until he wakes up. Just kidding. I will maybe have.
You go to kick him in the leg the first time, and he's still out.
Okay.
If you need somebody with brute strength to kick him awake, I got you, fam.
Yeah. Motion Kit over.
Wait a minute. We don't want to kill him.
Yeah, just so we're clear here, it's you trying to wake him up, not you trying to hurt him. So I'm having you roll against his Constitution save to see if he wakes up. That being said, if you roll a nat 20, it might be another story. So somebody with advantage and emphasis on strength might not be a great idea.
Okay. And I'll just keep booting him, maybe.
Okay.
Then.
Go ahead and try again.
I can see it now.
And she rolls a 19. She teeters on killing the guy, but he comes to. He's definitely cross-eyed and has no clue what the hell is going on. And coughs up a little bit of blood, and but he's conscious.
I'm going to wait patiently for him to pay attention to me. And then, assuming that he does, because I'm sitting in front of him staring at him with my creepy face.
His eyes uncross, and he sees you in front of him. And he immediately throws a punch. What's your armor class?
He's tied up.
He's tied up.
I know, he rolled a strength check.
Oh.
I had you roll to see how good your knot was. What's your armor
My
class,
armor-
Silt?
17.
17. He throws a punch and like hits you right in your armor and immediately having just punched armor.
Okay.
His hands are unbound right now.
I'm going to look at the group and let's see who looks like they're good at knots. I'm going to ask Gallon. I'm going to motion Gallon over and just sort of point at him. Say, can you?
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna tie him up again. Is that a survival roll for knowing knots?
And is it possible to assist her with that if needed?
Yes. Okay. Brad, I need you to roll a strength check. Gallon, or Becca, sorry, I need you to roll a survival check. I was waiting to see if anybody was going to... I know, but I was waiting to see if anybody was going to assist, because if not, he was going to throw another punch at you.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah, no, I ain't going to leave her hanging like that.
So, Brad, you are, like, restraining his arms behind his back while she reties the ropes.
And that is not a great roll for a rope.
No, but you get advantage because you're being helped.
Yes.
Oh, that's
so
true.
roll
That's
it one more time.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Much better. Okay, so you are able to restrain his arms behind his back, and Gallon, just like you've tied plenty of knots before to secure things from drifting away in the ocean's undertow, you snag his arms down, and you think you've got him pretty well restrained.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
nod
that's fine.
at them.
Now, Silt, before you continue your speaking, can I try something? Kit is gonna say out loud.
I'm going to look at Kit like, I know you did not just speak and call me Silt in front of this asshole that we are questioning.
You didn't tell me your other name.
I'm just gonna stare at Kit.
As much as I'd love to retcon and say you told them a fake name, I'm loving this right now, so carry on.
No, I didn't tell them any name because
I know.
this
That was-
character's name is not important.
That was between me and Taddy.
Mm-hmm.
Or Silt and Taddy.
I know, I'm saying normally I would retcon and say you could have told them to not cause issues, but, you know, fuck it. Issues it shall
Just
be.
love a Minotaur being wide-eyed, just looking at Silt like, you didn't tell me your other name!
I did tell them all to just stand there and look pissed off. Speaking was not part of the command.
I have my way.
So I'll just say, yes, go. What?
Okay. She's gonna come up here and like kind of push Silt out of the way a little bit.
I'll kind of move back here.
Yeah, push her out of the way a little bit. And Kit is gonna get down, like crouch down to where she can eye Human 3 in the face. And she's gonna use her words of terror.
Oh.
Which is basically... Hold on. I don't know
Can
how
you
to...
share that to the chat? There
Aha,
we go.
that's how you do it. Okay.
Oh, it's a cantrip. Nice.
Ooh.
It's not a cantrip, it's a
part of my-
bardic
it's part of my- yeah.
ability.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Because I chose a college that I really
So-
liked.
You do need to speak to him alone for at least 1 minute. which will
I can
allow you
think.
to attempt to seed paranoia in his mind. At the end of the conversation, he needs to succeed on a wisdom saving throw against your spell save, or be frightened of you or another creature of your choice. He will be frightened that way for 1 hour until he's attacked or damaged, or until it witnesses its allies being attacked or damaged. So you need to actually ask everybody else to leave so you're alone with him for 1 minute.
I can do that. My party, my fellow compatriots, can y'all get out of the way for a little bit so I can speak to this degenerate one-on-one?
Is anybody
Yes.
not going to do that?
I'm gonna look at the unnamed character, i.e., Silt, and look for guidance on that.
And so I'll motion him quickly, abruptly, annoyedly to follow me over to where we can't hear.
I'm just going to move everybody. My brother's still over, so Pam is occupied. But I'll put everybody out of eyesight. It's about this time, Taddy, where you would come up as everybody's stepping out of the room. You peek around the corner and you can see Kit one-on-oneing with the individual.
I was told to wait in the shadows until certain words were said, so I'm just going to stay here.
All right.
That's far enough away, right?
Yeah, you're around the corner. He can't see you. So,
Okay.
Kit, what kind of words or song do you do to try to seed paranoia into this individual's mind?
Ooh, this is perfect. Hold on, I have a.
Please tell me it's a song.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You'll see. You'll see in a second.
AFK for a minute.
Okay.
If I can figure out, if I can remember what it is. Okay, I can't think of a song right now, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just going. I didn't think this far ahead when I said this. I'm gonna be spewing a lot of curse words into this. Also, while I deepen my voice to a point where it's like a low growl type of thing.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna keep on repeating over and over, tell us what you know. Tell us what you know, while putting my hands up like the Pan's Labyrinth on my eyes, over my eyes. For funsies.
Okay. Go ahead and drop the save on him. See if it instills fear. He fails.
Fuck yeah.
He will be
Is he-
frightened of either you or somebody you choose for the next hour.
I'm gonna put that. He's gonna be scared of Silt. Oh,
So that's
Oh, you dropped the frightened on him. Perfect.
as he should be.
he should be.
Okay.
And that's what I shall do, and I can say you can all come back now.
Perfect.
So you all walk back in and resume
Oh,
your...
sorry. I didn't mean to push that.
It's all good. You all walk back in, and Silt, the second you come around the corner, he just gets this massive look of terror on his face and is like trying to push himself back through the shelves to get away from you as you approach him.
Oh, well, that will be mirrored by a nice grin on my face because I am pleased with that. And I'll look and I'll nod at Kit. So now I'm
Kit will
speaking
wink
to
in response.
speaking to human 3 now at this point. I'll say hello. You made these. Just hanging.
Go ahead.
You've made these people here very angry. They work for me, but I don't control them. So I would advise you to stay calm.
Did you take the shape of a male or a female elf?
Male.
Yes.
Oh no, bro's still gagged. He can't speak yet.
Okay. That's what you can hear then, is the stuttering through
Okay.
the gag.
So I'll lean in a little bit. Do you know why they are angry? I am the scalpel, and I'll motion to my group here. And this is my hand. My hand is very skilled. You and your colleagues took them by surprise. And you've made them feel foolish. And at this point, I'm going to lean in. And I'm going to raise my hands, my beautiful hands. And I'm going to say, "You've bloodied my hand." Do you know what this tells me? Then I'm going to lean back, sort of cross my arms. I'm going to say that you are also very skilled. If you were not, you would be dead. That's your cue. Okay.
Helps
There
if
it
I'm
is.
not muted. Sorry. Yeah. So I walk in and give my little speech. That's a
With
lot.
your finger bells, apparently, now that I look closer at the token I picked for you.
I want him to like walk and like clacking those.
Sorry, I just realized.
Ding, ding. I'm here.
That's pretty funny.
I am here.
I'm here. I have done your deed. Okay. So I'm going to turn back to him and say, I need a few answers. You are going to want to be useful to me. And if you are, I think I can be useful to you in return. Then I'll motion for Pearl to come and do what I told her to do.
I'll step back. I played my part.
Oh no, you're not done yet.
You asked me to come and give the speech. You didn't give
Yeah,
me
but you're
anything to do after that.
You're still standing by me.
Pam
Yeah,
is
I'm not running.
a little occupied by company, but I'm sure she would step forward and stick the barrel of her pistol into his chest as she was
I
instructed.
would love to do that. I would
Ready,
love to
ready.
use my pistol.
Not use it. Just point it.
Don't
Please.
use it.
It's still using it. It's just non-violent at this point.
Just walks up, blows a giant hole.
Use my pistol, you guys. Come on, you know.
Speaking of which, Pam, if you reloaded that, make sure you mark off your ammunition.
Yeah, I just did right now.
Okay.
And if you were coming over to sleep at Z's,
Okay, so I'm going to say, do you understand to him? As Pearl comes up, pointing her gun at his heart.
He shakes his head, acknowledging, in an acknowledging manner.
Good. Okay, so I'm going to take my die out of my pocket and I'm going to hand it to Fancy Tatty. And I'm going to ask him to roll it.
Okay. I
It's just a
assume.
six-sided die.
It's 6.
Roll it again.
It's a 6, my liege. Okay. Yeah. No, you're right. It hit the wood. I'm sorry. The 4.
That's better. That's better. Now I'll take his gag down so he can speak.
As soon as it gets removed from his mouth, he starts coughing and spitting out the bits of blood he wasn't able that pooled in his mouth while he was gagged.
If any get on me, I'll take out a illusionary handkerchief and wipe the blood off of my laces and stuff.
Okay.
I imagine with Pearl that close to his chest, she's probably like leaning into like lick it.
You smell good.
Do I hear breakfast tomorrow? Anybody? Okay, so what is your name?
Brandar.
What were your friends' names?
They weren't my friends. I've never seen them before. They just hired me for the job.
Fine. What were their names?
Sir. That's all I was told.
Very well. Who are you working for?
Sir 1 and Sir 2. I swear to you, that's all I know. I didn't even know the other fellow like me. They just offered me some coin in exchange for some work and told me it might be a little out of the ordinary. I had no clue. And I was just to keep them safe and run interference if necessary.
Very good. Who are Sir 1 and Sir 2?
I tell you, I don't know. Clearly,
What
they have
are
some
they?
magical capabilities, but I've never seen them before today. I've only known them a couple of hours.
Okay. What are you doing?
I was just keeping them safe and running interference. Apparently, they wanted to kidnap kids, though. I never would have agreed to it, but I was too deep and I really needed the coin.
I see. I'm going to turn to the group and say, looks like we might have kept the wrong one alive. And I'll turn back to him. Brandar, do you have any other information to give me that might be relevant?
We were supposed to meet somebody here. Please, I just want to go home to my family. I promise I'll never take a job without getting more details again. Please, just let me go. I don't even remember any of your faces. I've never seen any of you before in my life. Just
Can I tell if he's telling the truth about his family?
Oh, you absolutely think he is.
Okay.
You don't know who you were meeting here?
Pearl, being the only one with a decent insight check, as far as you can tell, he is telling the truth.
So kind of just look at him and say, I'm going to intimidate him a little more, even though I know that he's probably saying the truth. Are you lying
He's
to
gonna
us?
die from intimidation.
Make an intimidation check at advantage, Pam.
Okay.
Is it a successful intimidation until someone pees their pants? Really?
Something like that.
Technically,
I swear, ma'am. I swear, sir. I swear. Family, a wife, 3 kids. It's hard. I used to work as a salvager, and I was kicked off the ship. New recruits are cheaper than skilled hands, and I've just been trying to make ends meet since then, I swear.
I'm going to look around at him and look at everyone and say, he's telling the truth. And walk away.
We know what you're capable of.
No, you better not walk away. You have a job to do.
No, I'm walking away.
We've been with you entirely.
Well, I'm a little miffed at Pearl right now, so I'm going to say I guess she doesn't want to keep him for breakfast. And
Okay.
I will say, okay, very well.
We do.
And you
She
know
say
what?
breakfast. Can I do this like
I'm
breakfast?
Like,
wait.
breakfast?
Sorry, I didn't see what
Wait,
you.
what?
I didn't see what you actually
She
did.
And I'm
she
gonna
did
go
the.
back.
Wait, what?
Oh,
I did something like that, and I'm gonna say,
We know what you're capable of,
Slit.
and we hold you
I got
to that
you.
standard.
Never mind.
You have
And I'm
Alright,
gonna
so
not walk
she-
away.
oh, you already walked away. No second chances.
No, but I
with
came back
fancy
when you said breakfast.
fish face elf.
Look,
As soon
I'm
as
gonna
you said
untie him.
breakfast, Pearl turns around and fangs out. Is like, breakfast?
I'm gonna untie him, and while I am, I'm gonna whisper in his ear, "You better run as fast and as far as you can."
Scalpel.
What?
If he's going to run, remove his cloak.
Say fine, I'll untie it and I'll yank it off of him.
Okay. Go ahead and add a cloak to your inventory, Katie.
Excellent. That could be useful.
He, like, runs on all fours out and past Gallon's. Thank you, I promise you'll never see me again. As he disappears
And I'm gonna
out the
turn
door.
to Pearl and say, if you want him for breakfast, he's not looking too great. You've got a couple minutes.
While he's running, I'm gonna walk up to Gallon. Gallon, I got an idea. You know where that dead guy is upstairs?
Yeah.
Go grab his cloak.
Okie dokie.
I'm not going to make you move your token. You run upstairs and grab it and come back down.
Cool. Sounds good. I'll add it to my inventory.
And while she's running, I'm gonna come over here. Okay, I got an idea. I have a plan. So,
Let's be Fred.
somebody be Fred, somebody be Sir Number 1, and I just sent Gallon to go get the cloak for Sir Number 2.
I'm here,
Derek?
I'm here. As I run back and then I like trip on the cloak as it like is like folded in front of me. And you just go, oof! And I say, I got it!
Whoever's taking the kids is coming here to meet these guys. They're going to be the key to where the kids are and how to get them back. So if they
Why
walk
do you
into
think,
this warehouse,
Teddy, I got information from him?
I don't know. I thought you were looking for the location of the kids and he couldn't give it up. So I was, coming up with an idea in my head.
Okay. This is the second time that you have explained my idea halfway through my idea. It's fine.
I do enjoy this battle of the minds.
Well,
And I'll
okay.
whip the Brandar's cloak on and commence to become Brandar.
All right,
It's not
and then
it's not the exact same token, but for intents and purposes, we'll say it is.
were the other two humans, the ones that we were killed earlier, were they the taller of the two?
They looked bigger and bulkier.
They did in their tokens.
Sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was gonna grab the cloak off the other dead body that I should be standing next to, but I'm gonna toss it at Otis and say, I think it'd be better if you wore this because they're expecting to see children here too.
This is what's good.
You want me to just put the cloak on?
Pretend to be that guy, yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'm a giant purple dude. Well, not giant, but I'm a purple dude with blue eyes.
Well, I don't know if they've met those guys yet or not, but you look closer to them than I do.
What
they
race
look
are
up
you
at
doing,
you.
Mike?
Just go back to
The gnome.
the gnome.
Are you talking the?
They are expecting some kids.
You have
Right.
no privileges because you have.
Are you
I'll
talking
get
the
over my-
transmutation wizard, Mike? Is that what you, above table? Is that what you're talking about?
One of those wizards.
Okay.
I'm asking you to take his cloak and pretend to be the guy that's dead on the floor next to you.
Got it.
I'll get over
Can I
myself
take a
and
bite?
take the cloak back off, and I'll hand it to Pearl or Gallon and say,
I'll
I
take a
guess I'll
bite.
be a kid again, too.
I'm thirsty.
That guy already left, Pam. You'd have to chase after him.
And you will get.
How far can I chase?
Well, did you chase as soon as you started running?
No, but I can get to him.
Makes sense.
Make an athletics check for me.
Of course.
I mean, he's running for his life right now.
Yeah, 15.
So you're like, I'll be right back. And you run out the door. Go ahead and just drop your bite in the chat box.
Okay.
So you're trying to take
Hold on.
privileges when you have no privileges.
Just the damage?
No, drop the hit first.
Oh, like a normal thing. Okay.
Because you're limited on how many you get a day.
Okay.
So you catch up to him and grab onto him. When you go to bite that first time down, he's like super twitchy and dips out of the way. Do you want to try to bite him that second time?
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
You do something to mess that up. Or temporarily.
That doesn't work either.
Oh, there goes my bites. Okay, never mind. Ah, it's okay. We'll get fresh ones next time.
Right, make sure you mark your bites off.
I did.
Okay. All right, so Silt is shaped into Fred, or sorry, Brandar, the ones you guys just let go. Odess, you've put on the cloak of one of the magic casters, and Taddy, you have shifted back into the child gnome. What are you guys doing?
I was gonna give my cloak to one of the girls and become a kid again too.
Pearl, do
Because
you want
Taddy
the
was
cloak?
right.
Does Pearl want the cloak to pretend to be the other person?
I can do that.
Are you sure? This is your
Only if you want to. If
opportunity.
not, Gal's willing to take it. It's totally up to you.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right. Pearl gets the other cloak,
On that note.
which leaves Kit and I to
No.
set
Oh,
up
one more
shop.
cloak.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, the other human.
There are
the other
four cloaks total.
Oh.
Yes.
We don't have Fred's though.
I guess I will put on the last cloak, which leaves Kit to set up somewhere in case shit goes south.
Because we can't hide an 8.5 foot tall minotaur.
Well, no, wait a minute.
Can I? Yeah.
Wait a minute. If Silt is going back to kid form, that's 2 of us in kid form, and we have 4 cloaks, at least 4 of you to wear cloaks. Kit could be disguised as in the red, the second red cloak, because those guys were just hired henchmen. It doesn't matter what they look like.
And you can,
They
like,
never met
curl
that
up on the
guy.
floor in the corner and just kind of keep guard, like swinging your knife around. You can make yourself
I
small.
love that. Yeah, let's do that.
You
Hey,
argue
Josh,
with me.
I don't know if she necessarily needs to look small. I mean, she's hired thug. I mean, if I was hiring a thug, I'd want Kit as my thug. I'm just saying.
That's a solid point.
He does have a point. He does have a point.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
cool. Let's all get cloaked up.
Okay. So the 4 of you wearing cloaks. Oh, I didn't do it.
I'm in 2 spots. I'm a half wizard now, guys. Don't pay no mind.
Hold on, I thought I was being tricky with these tokens, but apparently fucking not. Nope. There we go. Okay. So the 2 of you disguised as children, I gotta change yours still. Silt. And the rest of you wearing the appropriate cloaks. Talk me through it. What are you guys doing?
Does anybody need anything before midnight?
Before midnight. Oh, what are you guys expecting from Otis?
A better plan of how to handle what we're going through.
Okay.
Hey, it wasn't
okay.
me. I didn't
Otis
say
is
it.
solely on your shoulders.
Okay, so if everybody's just standing around staring,
You got 2 hours before
so
midnight.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Well, a little less than
I
2
get.
hours, but yeah.
I guess since that whole alleyway fiasco, we better, discuss this. So, like I said, I had an idea, planning things, because that's what I like to do. And it sounds like me and Silt were on the same course, just a few alterations.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the idea was, at least my idea was, we're here looking for the kids. I didn't see anything down in that hole. I have the sneaking suspicion, since they were supposed to meet somebody here, that whoever that somebody is taking the kids somewhere. And if we're just like standing around at the door when they walk in, bam, we're going to be in a fight again. But if they walk in the door and find the people that they were here to see, they won't be so quick to throw hands, So
Can I
that's
ask real quick,
that's why I was
what time it
expect-
is?
Don't focus.
Because we had until midnight.
Yeah, it's a little
Yeah,
we
after
still have
10,
2
Pam.
hours.
You're
Yeah,
gonna do
we
the
got a couple
class.
hours.
But that's based on, that's hoping that they've never seen these people before. At least the other two, right?
Well, the thugs, Fred. I'm just gonna call him Fred for now, because he looked like a Fred to me. I don't know, but Fred said that he had only known the guys for a couple hours, and he was hired by them. So I'm guessing the hired hands can look like whoever. And yeah, sure, it's a gamble for you guys that are gonna pretend to be the bosses, but I mean, it they won't go right into trying to kill us. They're gonna stop, see the cloaks, assume you are who you are, because we're in a dark place, man. Right? So
Maybe we should put out a couple more torches so it's darker.
yeah, sure, yeah, that helps, right? And then we'll hopefully they're not here with an army, which they're just here to pick up a couple kids. Look who they sent for the kids. Really, I am not expecting a whole lot. And we'll do like we did with Fred over Fred. If we have to, we'll kill both of them. If not, we'll take them both hostage. We'll figure out where the kids are, and then we'll let Bitey McBiter over there have a snack. I don't know.
So the plan is now to not have them take you guys.
Not this time. No, this time we're taking them straight out.
Okay. Okay, cool. And then just to clarify, I just want to make sure, because I can't remember whose cloak I'm fucking wearing. Am I one of the thugs or like one of the henchmen who like initially started this shindig?
I honestly don't know. You guys tell me. So
Kit
We should
is definitely
honestly do it based on who has the better persuasion, right? Out of the people who have the cloaks.
I
That's a
mean-
good idea.
And or performance to try and confuse these fuckers.
Well, I mean, in that case, that would probably be
The
rogue
bard.
over there. Yeah,
Or the
or yeah,
bard.
the bard.
Yeah,
over
the
there.
bard's gonna be.
Because I saw her playing dress up when we went through the alley.
Yeah, I got a couple of those guys hidden.
to be fair,
So-
she's still dressed up. She never took that off.
Yeah, I look
Yeah.
I look a lot younger than I am right now.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I mean that's the case. Yeah, well, I mean Kit would fill that role well, but
Okay.
the only thing that scares me about having Kit in that role is no offense, Kit, but you're like a lot bigger than the guys we killed.
I don't take any offense to it, hun. I just whatever y'all need me to do, I'll be there.
But I mean, yeah, if y'all think her she should, because she could, fake it, then
I'm just worried that they're going to notice the two boss guys not being the actual boss guys. That's what I think is going to happen.
But
Well, and have we also hidden their bodies?
ooh, yeah, we should probably do that. As I kick the guy that's laying next to me dead.
So
I-
let's
but
hide the bodies.
but for sure, definitely Pearl. Pearl should be one of them because she's human.
Mm-hmm.
So she's
Yes.
closer to their size. So she's number one for sure. And if she's no good at lying to people, then she doesn't have to talk. We only need somebody to talk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So that covers Sir number one. Me and Silt have the kids covered. So that leaves us 2 thugs and a Sir number 2. I don't know. You guys. I'll let you guys figure it out. 'Cause I came up with the plan. Shit. I'm not
I
trying
think-
to detail it all.
Odess, what's your persuasion?
Above table, it's +3 with proficiency.
So you should definitely be one of the sirs.
My persuasion is +5.
I mean, if you want it, Kit, you seem to be pretty charismatic.
I mean, I got a little bit of, I don't know, acting, I guess she would say.
Just pretend to be wild shaped or polymorphed into something.
Yeah,
I
like,
mean-
I got tarred and feathered, and I look like a bull. I don't know what you guys want from me.
I mean, above table, my persuasion's probably equal to that with the proficiency bonus. But whatever you guys want to do.
Because, like, my persuasion is nothing. So, I may look human in size, but...
Fuck it. What do you want me to convince him to do? You want me to just distract him until you guys are ready to knock him out?
Yeah, I mean, I guess kind of
What-
draw them in so that, kind of get ready to hand off the kids, and I guess that's when we kind of all
Pounce.
wrap them up and tie them up.
I mean, if that's the plan, you want me to just distract him until we're ready to knock him out, then I think I can do that.
Patty, Silt, what do you think?
Silt's not even paying attention at this point. Just over there, maybe talking to something.
So y'all came up with a plan and just decided, okay, now we're going to disengage?
No, I'm just listening to y'all talk.
He's paying attention.
Yeah. I'm just listening to you guys talk, figure out who's playing what role.
How are you guys handling the bodies? What are you doing with them?
I think there's one
Shove 'em in
upstairs.
crates.
Well, I mean, upstairs is upstairs as long as they don't need to go upstairs. But we should make sure that it can't be seen from the stairs.
Yeah.
What
he's
was the
on
linen
the
cover?
landing right now?
Yeah, we're going to move him for sure. And also that area is rough terrain.
Yeah, the stairs.
So that's going to be fun to explain.
They're kind of not really stairs anymore. It's just a mound.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
they're
so
all like
I'm-
shattered and broken. Like
Yeah,
a
I'm going to
bomb
move
went
the
off.
body off the stairwell.
Okay, where are you putting it?
I'm going to put it around that second, like, bookshelf insert study table area.
So like up in
I
here.
guess I'm gonna drag his ass.
So like up at where I put that circle.
Yes,
in
and
there?
and tucked behind, so a little bit lower than that.
So like back here.
To the right,
No.
in the corner there.
Remind me, what was
Right
the
there.
linen covering again?
Yeah.
It's just like a bed sheet.
Was it covering like a bed, or what was
No,
it?
they're folded up and on the shelves. This is a
Oh, they're
supply
folded up on the
depot for the
shelves.
college.
Okay. So in theory, there should be a spot or a space underneath the shelves, per se.
If you can compress the body to like 1 inch. They're just the bottom shelf is just slightly off the ground.
Okay.
Think warehouse
Okay.
shelves. So,
Well, yeah, no, I'm
but I
thinking
mean,
warehouse shelves.
there's plenty of linens and stuff. It would be no problem for you guys to cover the bodies with them.
Well, my
if you
thought
wanted to
was
do that.
to hide it either on a lower shelf, right? Because for the most part, people aren't going to look at the ground. Or we could ask our friend Kit to lift the body up and put it on the highest shelf and cover it all with linen. Because most people don't look up and most people don't look down. So,
I can
just
do
a
that.
thought. I don't know what you guys feel about that.
This is
Yeah,
not your
I wouldn't even make you guys roll on that. You know, whether you want to leave the bodies somewhere, leave them somewhere and cover them, or put them on a shelf and then cover them with linens. That's not a problem.
This is your auntie.
Are we good with that?
That sounds like a plan to me.
Okay.
Sounds good.
And you got the time, so it's no worries to get the bodies taken care of and all that jazz. So, other than that, you guys are just waiting for them to show up, whoever it may be.
Yep. I mean,
Uh,
my
you
last
know-
instruction was to distract them until they get knocked out.
Okay. I heard somebody mention dimming the light. Were you guys going to do that?
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
I think so.
Yeah, we'll dim the light a little bit.
I think the majority of us have dark vision.
Yeah, Teddy doesn't, but you know.
We can always spark it back up for you, Teddy.
Dim the light in a corner.
I'm not going
and
to put it
stand
on.
in that
You
corner.
guys are able to like snuff out the lights one by one just to kind of dim it out. Even if you don't have dark vision, you'll still be able to see. It'll just be low light. Basically, all that'll do is give anybody without dark vision disadvantage on perception checks while you're in that lighting area.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to do before midnight hits?
No, sounds like we got the plan backed out. We got the bodies moved. I think
Saw the
we're,
blood cleaned up off the floor.
Pearl, you thirsty?
Doesn't quite
Nice.
work like that.
Pearl just goes over and starts like licking the floor.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how that works.
Okay,
This is
so
a prairie. Shit.
DM, I see the blood on the floor and I like take some of the linens off the shelf and I like go over and, like scrub it really quickly.
Yeah,
But
it
you
takes
know
a little
what?
bit of
Just-
work, but you've got a little
just-
bit of time, so.
Shit'll buff out.
Just do it like the single lazy guy with a animal in his house. Just drop the linen over it like a newspaper, you know?
There you go.
Yeah, actually, can I do that with the rough terrain over by the staircase?
Yeah, just like hang a sheet, like,
Yeah,
that
no.
area's
Yeah.
under construction. Don't worry about that.
Yeah. The maid called in sick today. I wouldn't go up there. You know, whatever.
Yeah, not a problem. All right. Anything else you guys want to do in the time before roughly midnight hits?
Put my dice away.
Okay. All right. Time passes. If you are a full-blooded elf and have the attribute for the short rest equaling a long rest, you will get a short rest in this time frame if you choose to take it. I think that would only
That
be you,
Would
Gallon.
be me.
All right, so I will
Yes,
mark
I
you
accept.
for a short rest.
Don't I get that though? Being as
I don't remember. You have to look in your abilities.
okay. Oh god, now I'm gonna have to pull that up. All right, hold
Um, I'm looking up right now too. What that means, Becca, since you are a new player, is you can roll your hit dice to try and recover hit points. So on your main tab at the very, very bottom, you'll see a black die. HD. It's literally on the very bottom next to death saves. You'll see the die with a 3 in it.
Yeah.
You can click that 3 and drag it into the chat box, and that will roll and recover hit points for you. Now, the way hit die work, you can roll as many of them as you want, but you only recover half of them per long rest you take. So if you were to use all 3 right now, it would take 2 long rests to get all 3 back. But if you use 1, you'll get that 1 back on your next long rest.
I gotcha. I mean, I think that's a solid roll, so I'm good with it.
No, absolutely. Looking, you, I don't think you have it.
It's not on the abilities, however, it does say when you read up on the Simic hybrid, it says the Simic Combine uses magic to fuse different life forms together. In recent years, they extended research to human subjects, magically transforming their traits to various animals into humans, elves, and Vidalcan. And then later, it does say that Simic hybrids are created at adulthood as either humans, Vidalcans, or elves.
And you have pre-established that you were primarily elf-based, so I would say you have that attribute.
Yes, thank God.
Go ahead on your notes tab, make sure you mark that down that we established that canonically for future reference.
So under notes, cool.
But then you also can roll any hit dice should you choose to do so.
And that's okay, cool.
Oh, not a long rest, a short rest. You had 8. I clicked the wrong button. Brad, I do need you to remark whatever spell slots you had used. I clicked the wrong button and gave you a long rest on accident.
I got you.
Okay. Everyone move your tokens to wherever you want to be when midnight hits.
Where's advantageous?
Okay, well, one of us is gonna have to watch the kids.
Right.
Pearl, Pam, you kind of missed the part of the conversation. You are currently cloaked and taking the role of one of the hired thugs to kidnap the kids. You're playing the role of one of the hired hands that you guys just killed. Hiding, not a great idea because you're supposed to be playing the part.
Okay, never mind. I'll be.
No, I like your thinking though.
Yes.
Okay. Everyone good on their positioning?
Oh, Des, you're babysitting.
Wait, I'm babysitting? I thought I was supposed to be one of the master guys.
Yeah, but you're right next to the kids anyways.
Okay, I guess I'll just stand here with the kids. We'll make it work. Fuck it.
Pearl
Mike's
and I,
just like,
since we're kind of in
I'm not dad for once.
Pearl and I, since we're kind of gonna be, if they come in on either side, because there's 2 doors, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Is that what I'm seeing, DM? Yeah. If they come in, they're gonna see us automatically anyways, and then we'll lead them over.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there, and then we can ambush or whatever.
Sounds good.
Sound like a plan, gang?
That sounds good. Let's go.
I'm gonna take back up my annoying Bobby complaining.
All right. Time goes on. It's only 2 hours, roughly. 2 of you trance out a little bit during that time frame. The rest of you pass the time with casual conversation or, playing dice, whatever you want to do. As midnight comes around, I need everybody to roll me a perception check.
I'll do guidance on that, because why not?
Apparently, we're all hella perceptive tonight.
All of us are on edge.
And Odess, you are the lucky one.
Oh, fuck me.
Not long after midnight, as Taddy and Silt are having a quiet conversation, Pearl and Gallon are walking through the warehouse, and Kit is tuning her bass axe in the corner. Odess, you notice, just barely stepping around the corner, a human woman. And she's kind of like tucked back into the shadow, not trying to hide per se, but not necessarily trying to be seen just yet. She's just stepping to kind of see if anyone's there and what's they're doing is the vibe you're getting.
Mm-hmm.
And she stands there with her back to the shelf, just kind of watching for a moment.
I will walk over and just give a like a grunt.
You're not the usual one that brings me what I need.
Does it matter if I'm the usual one if I have what you need?
Not if you have what I require. Are those them?
What is it that you require?
Don't play stupid. My time is precious. Are those the children or not?
Those would be children. You'll have to be more specific and state which children
I'm
you're
gonna
looking
walk
for.
up behind Otis
Kick him.
and kick him right in the back of the shin.
Are you trying to do it subtly?
Well, I'm trying to get his attention.
Okay.
And as he's doing that, I'm gonna look at the woman and screech, "You're not my mother! You promised to take me to my mom, you big stupid oaf!"
Be quiet, child, or I'll cut your tongue out of your mouth. Now,
I just stick my tongue out
do
at
you
her.
want your coin, or are we going to have further issues?
I'm going to turn and motion for Kit to come and grab Silt. And in the meantime of doing that, I'm going to look at Taddy and acknowledge his kick.
Are the rest of us hearing this conversation? It sounds like it's getting loud.
Oh, yeah. No, you can definitely hear it.
I wouldn't say it's a loud conversation. Yeah. It's like a stern conversation.
Well, I'm being loud.
A brief moment of silence passes, and Otis, as you turn back to her, she tosses you a bag, which you catch, and it makes the distinct noise of having coin in it. Just, you've got your prize. Now take yours and be out of here. I added the gold to your sheet, Odess. There was 100 gold in that bag.
Okay. Can I ask an above clarifying question real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
So she tosses us the bag. I was confused on what you said.
Mm-hmm.
She tossed me the bag and then tells me to take what's mine and leave?
She said, take yours and go.
Get the fuck out.
Okay. Maybe I'm reading into that too much. I'm going to kind of jiggle, like kind of toss the coin bag up and down. And
Gallon, hold on 1 second. Gallon, as you step around that corner, you can see that the trap door is open.
Okay, I figured as much. I'm sneakily trying to make my way around.
Okay. Hold tight there. Let Brad talk for a minute, and I'll move you as the conversation goes. Where are you trying to move to?
I mean, our whole goal was to eventually grab this person so we can get more information and find out where these kids are, right?
So you're trying to flank her?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I will move you as time progresses through the conversation.
Yep.
Odes, go ahead.
Real quick, though, before I go ahead.
Sorry, Gallon, make a stealth check for me.
Sure thing, boss.
With advantage if your Gloomstalker allows it. I don't know if it does or not.
I believe it does because it makes.
You're
makes
in dim light, so if you have anything that says in dim light you get advantage, go ahead and make it.
Hold on, let me check.
But
hold on.
If it does, just re-roll it with advantage. Brad, go ahead with what you were going to say.
I was trying to see or acknowledge Taddy, but you had me turn around before Taddy was able to say anything.
No, you like turned and acknowledged the kick, and then as you look back at her is when she tossed you the bag.
Gotcha.
I don't see anything in Dread Ambusher.
Okay, so yeah, probably not then.
Hold on.
Oh.
Of course, the fact that she's on the other side of the warehouse and there's a bunch of commotion going on in between her and who she's trying to sneak from.
Yeah.
Not in this situation, unfortunately.
If you're in darkness, you're invisible to any creature that relies on dark vision.
So yeah, I guess I'll roll again since I already rolled once.
What was that under, Brad?
It's under Umbral Sight at 3rd level. You are also adept at evading creatures that rely on dark vision. While in darkness, you are invisible to any creature that relies on dark vision to see you in that darkness.
Yep, and Envision grants you advantage on stealth checks. So go ahead.
Well,
that's
I'll take the 11.
No,
or the 12.
The 12. That's a little better. Okay. All right, go ahead, Brad. With whatever you want to say.
Okay. So I'm going to kind of jiggle the bag a little bit and be like, this feels a little light.
You can count it if you want, but you have your coin. Give me what I desire and go.
I'm going to giggle.
And she's going to step out of the shadow, and she is going to be like inches from nose to nose with you, Odess. And as she gets close, she reeks. She smells like musty swamp ass. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, she is nose to nose with Otis. So her vision is straight on Otis, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to try and sneak away.
Make a stealth check.
Sure. 20.
Okay, where are you going?
Just back this way. If I can take my full movement.
Can I smell her at all?
You can smell her, but it's not horrid. Odess,
Okay.
as she gets up and you take that whiff, you immediately lurch over and vomit. She goes, that's what I thought. And then looks over you and goes, where did the other one go? I thought you brought me two.
I'm gonna tell her you smell like mangy dog, you ugly hag.
I am going to look back over my shoulder and see that Taddy has disappeared. And then I am going to yell, someone go find the other one.
I'm gonna laugh again.
And then I'm going to turn back.
Isn't right here. You see her twist her hand, and there's just a little arcane glow in her fingertips. And a moment later, her eyes turn pure white. And as soon as she looks around, she goes, no. No! And she snaps her fingers and disappears in a puff of mist.
Shit!
Gallon, as you hear her shout, no, no, you see a human hand reach over the top of the trapdoor and pull it shut right in front of you.
Well, shit.
In all fairness, I had way more conversation for her, but she wanted to be a little bitch.
If you hadn't puked, she wouldn't have noticed Taddy was missing.
You
So
didn't give me a chance to respond to her. I had a bunch of shit talking, and
you were
she
too
ran off
busy
like a little
puking.
bitch.
You were too busy puking, man.
It's a bro. That's a hurl and rally, man. Come on now.
I think you underestimate the stench. But
I imagine it just smelled of just like a decomposing corpse.
similar. You're all
I
now standing there, not knowing what the fuck just happened, other than she disappeared, with the exception of Gallon, who saw a human hand reach up and shut the trapdoor.
I am going to yell, "Trapdoor, trapdoor!" and then I'm gonna fling it open.
Okay.
So that way they can hear me yell like, "Trapdoor, trapdoor!" Like, get back here.
You step to the other side and fling it open. You have dark vision.
Dark vision to 90 feet.
To 90 feet. So you can see down into the cave. And I will put a torch on it so you can actually see. Add token. I forgot how to do this.
Oh, good.
Something like this. Hold on, I haven't used one of these maps in a while, so. That's not it. Add light. Ah, there we go. Okay. So that is what you can see as you look down through the trapdoor. There are some ripples in the water as if something just moved through it, but you can't see anything else.
That's weird. It's like just plain black for me.
Oh, okay, me too.
Use your
She's
scrolly
saying me.
wheel and zoom out. There, you should see a visible section eventually.
Her token is not on the map.
I put
She's still-
I put a token light on it. You should be able to see it.
I can't see it.
No,
No, it's
No?
black.
Okay.
no. It gives the players the vision
There it is.
from the players.
Gotcha. Okay. So you're not actually down there, Gallon. I just put your token on there so you can see, but that's what you would be able to see.
It's still black for me. Oh, okay, that's better. There we go. All right. Okay. Can I follow the stench?
Make a perception check. Well, first off, you want to go down the hole?
Assuming my comrades are following me.
I was just gonna say, or do we have the chance to follow her?
Yeah, I mean, she shouted trapdoor, trapdoor, so what are you guys all doing?
I mean, I'm gonna run over to where she's at.
I'm gonna go where she's at.
You got it.
I'm gonna put some of my wax in my nostrils, and then I'm gonna follow them. So that was
Okay.
vile, and I don't want to smell her again.
Okay, so you all get up to the trapdoor. You can see Gallon, like, bent over into it. What are you guys doing? You all
I
going
am
in the
going
hole?
to. I am gonna go in there.
I need to light a torch first, but then I'm gonna go in there.
Okay. Yeah, it only takes a second to light a torch. Is there anybody not going in there?
I'm going to hesitate quite a bit because it's fucking wet down there, and I don't like that. But I guess I'll follow.
You
I was
can
gonna
ride
say-
on my shoulders, kid.
I'm gonna look at Silt and be
I'm
like, get in
gonna
the
do
fucking
that.
hole.
If he actually says that to me, I'm punching him with my claws not out.
Roll a d4. Odess, you're gonna take 2 points of damage.
Tilt, if you're really that nose, like not wanting to go down into a hole that's wet, get on my shoulders and I will carry you.
Oh, I'm so tempted to do that. Ignore that. I'm so tempted.
All right, Guess I'm
Alright.
going for a bull ride.
So you are all in the hole. Kit, you lit a torch. There is some torch for you. Anybody else doing any light source stuff?
No.
No?
Can
Okay.
I just walk around and
yet.
explore around?
Hold on, let me describe the scene. For those of you who haven't been down here before, as you crawl down, you see not even an inch of water on a stone floor. This cave, clearly dug out, carved out, is below the ocean surface. The ladder you climbed down is like a well wall. It was bricked in and insulated so that the water couldn't come through. You actually went through the ocean to get down here. The walls are covered with dead vines that are covered in thorns. And it is dark, damp, musty, and rank. Just like a stale air smell, if anybody's ever actually smelled that.
Okay. Like mildewy?
Mildewy and rotten. But not violently. Okay. At this point, you guys can feel free to move about the map. I will ask 30 feet at a time, and everybody moves once before you move again. So, you guys can move up to 30 feet if you wish, or up to your movement speed if you wish. And then wait until I've re-described things you see, and then move again. So turn base it. So if anybody wants to move this first round, go ahead. And Silt, you climbed on Kit's back, right?
I did.
Yes. I'm gonna have Silt tell me where to go, and that's where I shall go.
Who's got the light sources?
Kit has a torch. Most everyone else has dark vision, which I think you do, Odess. Yeah,
I
you
do.
have
Sorry, I'm gonna stay in front of the light source so that it's not fucking up the dark vision.
It wouldn't. So the only difference between dark vision and normal vision is dark vision is in black and white.
Got it.
And normal vision is in color. So go ahead and move your tokens for the first round.
Hello, Pearl, I guess.
Okay. Where are you going, Odess?
Muttering about how I need to learn how to fly.
Get you some winged boots some point.
Mm-hmm.
That'd actually be really cool.
Oh no, we split the party.
I'm gonna move right there.
As I move to where I'm moving, I'm gonna say there's a exit over this way.
Yep. Gallon, Odess, and Taddy, you can all see that exit. Pearl, Kit, and Silt, you guys can't quite see it yet. The exit, Taddy, you would notice, is still covered in vines. Impassable without clearing or being extremely careful as you pass through. Go ahead and take your second move, everybody.
I have no idea what this wand does, but I'm half tempted to try and blast out this tunnel.
Well, it did blast the shit out of the bar, didn't it?
It did.
Anybody opposed?
I mean,
I'm not.
we can either say fuck it, or we can try cutting the vines with daggers and swords and shit.
Anybody? Taddy? Pearl?
I don't really have the means to cut the vines.
It's wrong.
Or fire. I mean,
sure.
we could try just put a torch to them.
But if it's
They
an
burn.
enclosed cage, is it gonna catch all of the thorns on fire, and then we're just gonna be in a smoke-filled cave?
Possible, but I don't know. I
Um,
mean, you
Yeah.
got a sword? Cut.
Might not.
I mean, I got daggers, but it'll take me forever to cut through that shit.
Odess or Kit, do you want to try hacking at it with your axes?
let me ask something of the DM real quick, and I don't know. I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll try it. Is there any stone around, specifically mica? MICA. Or any of those pebbles that I picked up a couple episodes ago, or any of them mica?
Did we lose the DM?
I think he's looking
Sorry,
at something.
they came in to say goodbye. I turned my volume down. Go ahead and make a perception
No,
check.
that's fine.
Okay. My guidance.
Yeah, you find one of the pebbles you have is silica based, and there is some silica based depository around the cavern.
I don't remember how to do that.
What was that?
I think it's
Invite.
/W, right, for whisper?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see
Look
if
at the
this
noob
will-
coming in clutch.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But yes, for intents and purposes, you do have a pebble of mica.
Okay, let me add that to the inventory real quick. Basically, what I would like to do is to tell everybody to step back, and I'd like to see if I can cast Shatter. Oh, wait, hold on. Never mind. I can't even do that. Never mind. Don't even worry about it. I can't even do that.
Okay, well,
But
I want to, I guess, start taking my short sword to these vines and hacking through like a machete.
Okay.
Do I need an ability check? Anything?
Roll a. You said a hatchet.
No, it's my short sword.
Short sword. Either strength or dexterity, your choice.
Strength, dexterity. Let's see here.
I'll give her guidance on
Well, I'm
that.
weak. I'm guessing it doesn't do much.
Roll damage.
Wait, why? Why?
Because I said so.
How do I
That
roll
is the,
damage?
that is
Just...
the most important rule you can learn. Oh, with whatever weapon you were using.
Oh. No,
Sorry,
it's okay. It's okay.
I should have had you roll to hit. That's my bad. But strength or dexterity. I mean, a short sword is a finesse weapon, so you can either use strength or dexterity to attack with it, and that determines which modifier you get. So, okay, you start chopping, and some of the vines get cleared away. It is still obstructed.
do we want to keep hacking at him, or?
Oh, we gotta get through it.
All right. I will take out my dagger and try cutting through some of them. No.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit. Okay, roll damage. You're making some progress. Still not cleared, though.
I will join in on the fun.
All right, go for it. Roll to hit. And damage.
Nice.
So Kit's like, out of the way, peasants, and pulls out her base axe and holds it up over her head like a true lumberjack, slamming it down through the vines in rapid repetition, and clears the way for you guys to get through.
Just imagine Silt still on Kit's back, like holding onto her shoulder, and
Every
like
time
hand up
she's in the backswing, she's like, ugh, what? I'm... Absolutely. That totally happened.
I have a harness
Pat
that
her
my
on the
brother
shoulder.
used to sit in, and that's what she's on. She's on the little harness that I have that my brother was on.
Make sure you put the small creature harness in your inventory so we're aware you have that.
I got that. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
totally. That picture when we were pre-campaign, that picture you posted, you totally have that.
Yeah,
Are
I
you
know.
serious? That's awesome.
Absolutely. But the way is open, and you guys can step through. As you
bodies.
as you step into this chamber, you notice a couple of different things. The first is the smell. It is horrendous. The piles of bodies you can see are in various stages of decomposition. The walls in here are covered in plant life. This plant life is not dead, however. It is a mossy, thriving plant. The water level remains the same. There are some ripples. You can't tell if it's from you moving or from something else moving.
The smell, I know that you described the smell. Is that the same smell that I smelled coming from the...
Part of it is. So she kind of had like a musty, rotten smell. This is just a pure rotten smell.
Okay. Do we hear anything or anything like that?
You hear the drips of the cave and the sounds that you guys are making echoing off the walls and through the cavern as you move.
Happy muttering is what everybody's hearing then. From me.
Let me see here. I am gonna go.
If anyone wants to move, you can take a step through.
I'm going to take my dagger and grab some of the plant life off the walls.
Okay, move to whichever wall you want to take it from. Pearl, I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
I'm investigating the dead.
That's cool. As you step over to this pile of
Cool.
corpses,
Wow, that was the most savage thing ever right now.
I loved that.
Pearl, as you step over and walk past this pile of corpses, the stench overwhelms you. You can feel the stench seep into your bones. You become poisoned, and simultaneously, part of the plant life that's grown over the corpses lashes out at you. You're able to duck just out of the way, but I need everybody to roll initiative as this plant comes to life.
Was I attacking the plant on the wall?
Who knows?
Oh shit!
If only I had any spell slots left.
I know. I was
No
just thinking
kidding.
the same damn thing.
Okay. So this is quote unquote a surprise round. So let's see. Kit nothing, Silt nothing, Tatty nothing. That dude made his. Let me double check and make sure he doesn't have. He does. So this plant that has come to life out of the pile of corpses is going to lash out 2 more times at you, Pearl. And hits 1 time. Give me just a second. No, that is not right. I gotta do it manually for a second.
Hey, real quick, just a heads up, our storm's coming through pretty bad if we happen to lose power.
Sounds good. You take 13 damage on that hit, Pearl. Gallon, as you're standing there, you hear shrieks as 2 other plants... Oh, you hear 3 shrieks, actually. You'd be able to see all of them. As 3 other plants come to life. And that is going to be surprise round. Put us at the top with Kit.
Oh, wow. I'm prepared for this yet again. She will. I'm gonna. I'm gonna give a bardic inspiration to Gallon.
Okay.
And I will move closer to this thing. And then I will say, Silt, if you want to get in this battle, you're gonna have to get in the water, whether you want to or not. And that'll be it for my turn.
A pretty good vantage point up here.
Also, just imagine Kit bucking Silt off her back.
Right. I guess
Alright.
I'll get down.
Anything else for your turn, Kit?
No.
Okay, Silt, you're up. I would say you could jump off Kit's back at any point through that process if you wanted, and then you'll have your movement speed from there.
I'll just wait until she's over here and get down.
Okay.
And
So you're down, feet in the ground.
I will sneak around this side of her. And just go with a straight attack with Grand Tempest.
Okay. It is going to hit.
All right.
Nine points of damage.
Now I will bonus action.
Gallon, I put a sample size of lichen in your inventory from what you
Okay,
cut
cool,
off
thank
the
you.
wall.
Thank you.
So,
Bonus action Coral Bash.
all right, send it.
Is it? Do I drop the save on it?
Yep, you do the save first, you drop it on it, and then if it fails, it'll be stunned. It does fail, so go ahead and drop that on. It'll be stunned until the end of its next turn. Beautiful. Anything else for you?
I'll just say thanks for the ride as long as it lasted, Kit.
All right, Tatty.
Yeah. Prize round, right?
You what?
You said this was or wasn't a surprise round? Boy,
No,
it don't
we're
matter.
past that. The surprise round was when the 3 popped up and that one took the additional 2 attacks against Pearl.
Okay. So, yeah, but the corpse flower seedling number 3 is right next to Pearl.
It's 10 feet away.
Okay. Oh, god damn it. Okay,
Yeah.
she moved.
She
Okay.
was on the line. I put her appropriately.
Okay. Well, I think I'm just gonna, I think we're gonna attack with my psychic blade.
Okay. That'll hit. Nine damage.
And second one?
That'll also hit.
Excellent.
That is enough. You launch your 2 psychic daggers through the air. They hurl towards the corpse flower. You see them impact and then poof out. And not even a moment after they poof, the plant Venus, whatever the word is, collapses and loses its mass. Like, it's just like a pile of vines now and not the orb of vines that it was. And as it does so, you can see multiple decomposing corpses fall out of the husk that once was the corpse flower. Is that it for your turn? Or you still got movement? You might be muted. No. Is that it for your turn, Mike?
Yeah, that's it for my turn.
Okay. Corpse flower number 2 is not going to do anything. Gallon, you're up.
I'm going to attack corpse flower seedling number 4 with... Actually, how far is that? How far is it away from me?
Nice meme, Katie.
What did she
Sorry.
say?
It's a chef chopping a salad.
That was good.
Caught me off
Having
guard
a
as
salad
well.
How far is that? Yeah, corpse flower seedling number 4 away from me.
Number 4, not far. 25
I'm
feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it with my longbow, and
Okay.
I get Dread Ambusher because it's my first turn.
It is not. It
If
is
it
actually
hits.
It is your second turn. The first turn was a surprise
We're not
round.
Oh. Fiddles.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you don't get the Dread Ambusher this time. That is gonna hit though.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's my turn. Cool.
Alrighty. Odes.
Let's see here. Oh, I am. Okay. So from right where I'm at, I'm going to cast. Basically, I'm going to tuck my trident underneath my arm, like you would like a flashlight kind of thing, and present. Let me see here. Let me make sure. And point at the corpse flower seedling number 4, and you're going to hear some bells come out as I cast Toll the Dead on it.
Okay.
And let me
Jacob.
see here.
Yes, Mike?
You got a message.
Oh, I was polymorphing
Yeah, I know.
Eric.
I know. You're gonna want this one.
Message where? On my phone?
Facebook. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. I just did something with that.
Okay, so there's that. And let's see here. It's the 1d12. So there's that. And I will just kind of move just a little bit further right about there. And that'll be it for my turn.
Let me rephrase that. It directly sent to you through Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, no, I saw it. I just polymorphed
Okay.
Eric into a mammoth and then dropped them darkness in the shape of the beast and made them stretch. I just cashed in all my points, so sorry about that. Dane's Sunday game that runs simultaneously, I've been waiting months to cash in all my Nerd Force points against them because they were fucking with us with butt goblins forever. So I just went and dropped all my points because they're actually playing today to fuck with them for a change. All right, so you did some Toll the Dead. It failed, 7 damage. And what else were you doing? I'm sorry, Brad. I was distracted. But
I moved. It's all
Okay.
done. I'm done with my turn.
Okay. I'm sorry for not paying attention for 2 seconds. I've been waiting months to do that, though. So
Totally worth it.
kind of important to me. Pearl, you are up. You are poisoned, which means you'll have disadvantage on certain things for a while. I believe it's just ability checks and whatnot. I will pull that up and verify for you, though. Poisoned, you'll have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks for as long as you're poisoned for. You're muted, Pam.
I'm gonna move just right there.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. Seedling number 1 is within range of both of you.
But he's
So-
stunned.
Oh, he is stunned. Thank you for reminding me. So nothing this round. Seedling number 4 is not within range. Kit, you're up.
Okay. While the while Otis casted Toll the Dead, she's gonna put Bardic Inspiration on him and start riffing For Whom the Bell Tolls because it's funny to me.
Okay.
I love you, Kit. That's so awesome.
There's my bonus action.
Kit, I
and then,
do need... Well, I'll roll it on you, but at the start of your turn, you're going to roll a Constitution saving throw. The smell of this flower is horrific.
okay,
And you succeed your saving throw, so nothing happens.
I'm gonna chop this thing with my base axe.
Okay.
You have advantage because it's stunned.
No, it's not stunned. It was stunned until the end of its turn, which just happened.
Oh, okay. It
So-
just happened.
But you do hit. Make sure you move your token to within range, though.
Fix it.
Perfect. All right, and you did hit, so go ahead and roll damage.
Bitch. I think that's it for my turn.
All right, well, that is going to bring us to Silt. You are also appalled by this smell, but you
Wax
succeed
in my
on your...
nose.
That's right. You succeeded on your check either way, but you did put the wax in your nose, so you wouldn't have smelt it to begin with. So go ahead and take your turn.
Right. Let's see if we can hit him with my whip again. Hey.
That'll hit.
All right.
And that is enough to do it. As your whip lashes out, the plant loses its formative structure and falls to a pile of vines, releasing a couple of corpses that were contained within it. Anything else for your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna move up. Right there.
Alrighty. And if that is it, Taddy, it is your turn.
Hey. Okay, I'm muted. That's awesome. Okay, so I shorted myself 5 foot because I assumed I had to walk around that pillar. But I
Yeah, that checks
can't
out.
really see much.
You'd
from here.
be able to make out the corpse flower from where you're at.
Okay. Well then, in that case, these things seem to be aggressive when we get near them, so I'm just gonna throw my blades at them.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yeah. As long as you're within range for whatever you're throwing.
Let me check.
I think it's 30 for daggers. Uh, 20 to 60 for daggers.
20
So
Okay. He's at 40, so
yeah, so you're within range. You're good.
yeah. Okay, then yeah, let's throw it.
Have at it. First one's gonna hit. 10
Max
damage.
We'll take it.
Nice. Second one is gonna hit.
Another max damage. We'll take it. Shit.
That is enough to do it. Like you saw with the first one, this one loses its structure and collapses, revealing a partially decomposed corpse within it.
I'm gonna mutter to the Grand Tempest. Damn it, that one was ours.
As your
Yeah, but that's movement, bonus movement, action. Or yeah.
as your
Okay.
turn comes to an end, you hear the other plant, seedling number 2, shriek. And that's
I
its turn.
want to quickly, since I'm standing next to Silt, do I hear Silt muttering?
Were you trying to be quiet, Sil?
I mean, I was being quiet, but not trying to hide it from anybody.
Okay,
Talking
so
to my
with
buddy.
everything going on, what's your passive perception, Gallon?
Oh, is that just the one on the main page, or
Yeah.
is it a
Yours is
passive?
a 14. Yeah, you would have heard her.
Okay. I'm gonna say that I don't know if she's talking to like herself or if she's talking to the whip. Would I have noticed if she was talking to the whip?
No, you wouldn't have.
Okay.
You just hear her say, "Damn it, that one was ours."
Okay.
It's
Cool.
your turn, Gallon.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna move. It's only 30 feet. And I guess that's my move. Oh wait, I can probably shoot, right?
Yeah, you're definitely within range. Remember,
Yeah,
if you target the creature, hold left control and left click the creature, and then hover over your character token, it'll show you how far you are from them.
Okay.
You also have Bardic Inspiration.
I sure.
Yep,
Bardic. As
you
I just
need
hear
it.
kid in the background. Bardic inspiration.
Don't waste the jams, yo.
Okay, I'm gonna
Going in the
attack
turtle.
it with my
I sang a
longbow.
song of romance. Don't waste it.
It hits. Going for damage.
That is gonna hit.
I can't do
7
Bardic
damage.
inspiration on the damage roll, right?
No, only on the attack portion.
All right, cool. And I guess that's my turn.
All right, Odess, you're up.
All right. Give me 1 second. I see here. Okay. I am going to fling my trident and pull out my crossbow and take a shot with my crossbow.
You also have Bardic Inspiration.
Yes, I'm aware. I'm going to take a shot at Corpse Flower Seedling 2 with my crossbow.
Okay. It is going to take all of your movement to hot swap your weapons, just for the record.
That's fine.
Okay. But you are within range, so go ahead and take a crossbow shot. That's a miss. If you want to use your Bardic Inspiration, you can roll a d6 to add to that.
I'm gonna save that for when I wait. How long does that last for? Until used or what?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Bardic inspiration.
Fuck it, I'll use it then.
Okay. 14 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Eight damage. Beautiful. Still up. Still making noises. Sounds injured though. Anything else for your turn?
No, that's all I got.
All right. Pearl, you're up.
I'm gonna use my trident to corpse flower number 2.
How are you doing that?
Throwing my trident.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, you're within range. Just go ahead and toss it. That is a miss. Your trident, as you go to throw it, the poison sits in, and you kind of like, and the trident lodges into the wall next to the corpse flower.
It's okay. Little dumbass me. Oh, good.
Okay. Anything else for you? Is that it for your turn, Pam? I can't hear you while you're muted.
She gave a thumbs up.
Okay. All right.
She gave a thumbs up.
Half of her screen is blocked with the way I have to have my monitors set up. So, Kit,
I gotcha.
Gotta be quicker than that, DM.
Instead of taking an attack turn, because I'm not going to be able to this round because I'm so far, I'm going to look at these corpses that I just saw fall from the plant and see if they're if they're the kid that got taken.
Okay, make a perception check.
Well,
You have no idea.
Right.
That smell is like stuck in your nose hairs, and you just
Then I'm
snort and
just-
try and
Nope,
get rid of it.
negatory. And like backed away.
I'm gonna run that way. And that will be no, it will not. I will give. Well, no, I won't. That will be it for me.
Okay. Silt.
All right, let's see. Let's see here. Oh, perfect. So I am going to like straight up cat zoom, zip past Gallon.
With your feline agility?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Whip out. And whip hitting.
Yes, ma'am. And that is enough to do it. It loses its form, falls to a pile of vines, and is, as far as you can tell, deceased. And that will take us out of combat for the moment.
All right.
Silt, if you want, you can climb back up on my little saddle patch thingy if you need.
I'm already wet now.
That's what she said.
Fucking bards.
That was a good one.
Didn't even see it coming.
Hashtag Michael Scott.
That's what she said again.
I give up.
But Kit, as you finally get away from the stench and clear your nostrils, you look around, and of the corpses you can see, they are children-sized corpses. They are not the child you are looking for.
Well, she's
These
gonna
are
get
not
a
the children
little
you were
bit
looking for.
more.
I was thinking the
These are
same
not the
thing.
droids we're looking for. She's gonna get a little bit more anxious because she still hasn't seen her brother, and I don't know. She doesn't know if her brother got taken out of the academy or not. So she's just gonna be like, "Oh, raggy."
Okay. What's everyone else up to?
I'll retrieve Pearl's trident and bring it back to her because I'm a really, really nice person.
Okay.
Is it
Oh,
possible
thank
to
you.
search any of these corpses to see if they have any identifiers on them or anything like that without setting off any of those little spore creatures?
Yeah, roll a investigation check.
All right.
I would like to recover my arrows.
I'll check out corpses as well.
I'd like to try to recover my bolt if possible, too, once I'm done with this investigation.
No issues. You guys recover your arrows, bolts, all that fun stuff. You don't notice any identifying features as the two of you look through the bodies. You can tell that they were children. All of the skeletons, as well as the decomposing bodies, they were all children. But they're all far too decomposed to determine who or what they were.
No, like amulets or anything like that, rings, any
Nothing.
kind of like. Okay.
It's just bodies. Even the bodies that are semi-intact had their clothes stripped off of them.
Gallon's going to get kind of huffy and like antsy, and kind of look at the group and be like, "Okay, let's speed it up and let's go."
I don't
like
it.
I'm gonna
look at
suggest everybody
Galen
put
and just
stuff
say,
in their noses.
Relax. We got this.
No, there is no relaxing, Pearl. These are kids who are with their family, and they're probably terrified.
Galen, with your passive perception, you see as Pearl is talking to you, she kind of winces, and you can tell she is not well right now.
I wish I had some potions to like help her out. I do.
Relax. It's all good. What are you freaking out about? We got this shit.
You have it, but that's where we need to go. These
I
kids are
will
terrified.
walk up
Fuck the
to-
kids. We'll be okay.
You were a kid once.
She's gonna laugh.
I'm gonna walk off in like a huff. I'm actually gonna start walking this way.
Galen, as you come around that corner, you can see another, Otis, you'd see it too, another section leading out of this cavern. The vines with thorns are deceased down that exit way. But you could move through it without getting caught up, but that's about all you'd be able to do. It's like a walk down sideways so you don't get snagged or cut up. But if you try to do anything else while you're in that bramble, you might get caught up.
I am going to motion to the others and say, hey, there's another tunnel over here. And start heading towards that area.
Okay. What's everyone else doing?
After he said that, I'm gonna follow.
Follow suit. Once others start following, I will start moving through the tunnel.
Okay.
Also, does
Sidestepping
anyone
as you
have
go.
any? Does anyone genuinely have any potions for Pam? For Pearl?
I have a potion of superior healing that I can give her.
I'm gonna walk.
Oh.
As I'm walking, I'm kind of like retardedly walking, like kind of like something's wrong with me type
I'm
of
gonna-
walking.
Kit, hold, save your potion.
Do you have
Pearl,
some?
come here.
You'll notice that something is wrong with me. Like I'm just like walking.
I'm gonna tell Pearl to come over here.
Yeah. I'll follow you. No worries. Everything's fine.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Pearl.
Okay. Pearl, you feel a little bit better, but you still feel queasy and sick, and you can definitely tell that something is not right with your blood.
But I'm gonna keep saying that everything's fine. So, that was nice. Everything's fine. What are you guys freaking out about?
All right. We're going to move through the tunnel. I'll move your tokens here because I'm just assuming that everybody's following through. And if somebody's not, speak up.
It's going after
Right.
Kit so that the way is widened a bit.
I would like to see if I can hear anything moving through that tunnel as we start to move.
Make a perception check.
Can we all do that?
Yeah,
Good idea.
anybody who wants to can. Holy Christ. All the fucking dice.
Pearl.
I'm like wheezy right now, you guys.
Fine, guys.
I'm just like wee.
With the exception of Taddy and Pearl, you guys, you can hear the group moving. You can hear water dripping somewhere. Nothing that you haven't heard up to this point. Gallon, Kit, Silt, and Odess, you can all make out faint whispers coming from up ahead. You can't determine what's making the noise or where the noise is coming from. It's very echoey still.
Okay.
But you do
I'm
hear
gonna-
whispers.
I'm just imagining us like conga lining through this vine-infested tunnel
That sounds...
as we're like trying to hold Pam up.
I'm gonna
So-
pass that back down the line as we move.
Sounds good. As you come around the corner there, Odess, because you're really the only one who can see up ahead right now, you see an opening, and on the walls in this opening, you see some fungi. Vibrant blues, purples, and pink colors. If you want to make a nature check to see if you recognize said fungi, you can.
That's just fair. Okay.
You have no fucking clue. You have never heard of a mushroom looking that color before in your life.
So I am going to pass down the line what I see and tell everybody do not touch the walls as we come out.
As he passes that information along, is there any way for us to passively know what that is?
Potentially, and as you come around the corner, you would get a sight on them. So if anybody else wants to make a nature check, they can.
Nope. Nope.
Hi.
God damn, Taddy.
I'm from the forest.
Taddy,
I
you
just imagine this small thing just from the forest, bitch.
Taddy, you grew up where you grew up, because I don't think you've revealed that to everyone yet, so I don't want to ruin it. But there were a lot of bedtime stories, nursery rhymes, the kids' stories to keep you scared straight. And you recall one about an ancient place called the Underdark. And the place was lit not by sun, but by the luminescent glow of the plants. And the mushrooms were vibrant colors unknown to the surface world. And that's all you can think of when you see these mushrooms.
Huh. Yeah, I think I remember. I think I remember a little bit about these mushrooms, guys. I think they're leading us to a place called the Underdark.
Fuck
If
is
my-
that?
Well, I'm not a historian. I just remember the story.
As you all step into the cavern, everybody, well, not everybody. Odess, you came in first. Make me a perception check. You're being on your toes, so I'd say with guidance if you wish. Not that you need it. You step into the room, and you see a mushroom.
You said those mushrooms are on the wall?
Yes, all the ones you're seeing are grown on the wall. But, Odess, as you step into the room, you think you see a movement across the way out of the corner of your eye, and you look for a second, and you see one of the mushrooms kind of shift and move and kind of look like it's peeking its head around the corner at you, or what you would assume is its head at least. And then it darts down this way.
Well, that's not anything out of nightmares. I will tell the others that I think I'm pretty sure I just saw a mushroom run off down the fucking tunnel.
Let me see your pupils, Odess. You been
Yeah,
smoking
no
that
shit.
shit?
Are there?
I guess
are,
you could say he's being a fun guy.
are there smaller ones on the wall? Are these huge?
They vary in sizes, so they're through all growth stages. There are some smaller ones. I just use bigger tokens, so I don't have to place a million tiny ones.
No, that's cool. But the reason why I ask is, can I put my bag underneath a couple of them on the wall and cut it with my dagger,
Yeah, absolutely.
so they fall into the bag?
Yeah. However many you want to collect, really, just add them to your inventory and label them as Underdark mushrooms, so I know what they are for future purposes.
Are we still hearing any whispers or anything?
Go ahead and make another round of perception checks.
Can Pearl do something right now?
What does she want to do?
She's gonna just look around, and she's gonna look at Galen. Her eyes are gonna turn red, and she's gonna say, "Well, you look tasty today." And that's all.
Back off, ma'am. It's fine. I'll kill you. I'm gonna give Pearl my potion so she stops trying to eat our party members.
She's poisoned right now, you guys. She's just like, woo.
They don't
The
know
mushroom
that.
probably gonna help him, but yeah, they know. Well, that's true.
Well, we know something's wrong.
Something's wrong because I'm being all like, wee. That's not no more. And I'm just gonna look at Gail like, you look tasty today.
Take my
Her
potion.
eyes
Oh,
are gonna
oh,
turn a little
crap,
more.
look at that freaking amount of
Her
dice.
eyes are gonna turn a little more red than usual. Hint, hint.
So Kit like grabs you by the back of the head and goes, "Stop it, bitch," and pours the potion down your throat. You feel significantly better, but that gut rut is still fucking you up, and you know something is wrong with your blood.
Just kinda
Physically,
look
you
at-
feel outstanding.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna look at Galen and I'm gonna push her away. Legit. With force.
Make a strength check.
I will body slam you into the ground.
Prior to this push, Odess, Taddy, Silt, and Gallon, you would all be able to hear movement coming from this direction, the same way that the mushroom went.
Pearl, that was a save. You want the one on
Yeah,
the other side?
the one on the left side. But you all hear something moving around down that way where the mushroom went. That's all you can hear from, aside from the usual cave noises.
These mushrooms, are they making it to where it's like basically bright light in here, or is it dim or dark, or?
They let off a little bit of a luminescent glow, but that glow fades after like 2 or 3 feet. So it's not enough to light the cavern. You can just see where they are on the walls.
Gotcha. I am going to motion for Gallon.
Hold on. Before we do that, Pam, I need you to make that strength check. Left side of your main
I
tab,
did.
not the right. No, you made a strength save. I need the other one.
The abilities?
No,
Yep.
on your main tab.
Yes. It does say
Is
abilities.
it?
above.
Yes, under abilities.
Well, that's better than the strength, so I'll take that.
Gallon, she definitely gives you one of the drunk girl stop it pushes. Like, stop. She doesn't say
Kind of just
stop.
like, I'm just gonna like kind of go with the motion and kind of just like back off a couple steps.
Okay. Just kind of like half step away from her.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna engage with that.
Fair enough.
How about you pick on somebody 5 times your own size? See how that gets you. Knock your ass to the ground.
Good.
All right.
Taking
So
notes.
what are you guys doing? You have.
Taking notes.
So this is
hold on.
what I would like to. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Back up to those perception checks. Okay. So you hear the movement coming from that way. Coming from this way. You can see a little bit of ambient light on this wall. As if there was a light source this way. Not very bright. But it's there. So you got movement one way and light the other.
I am going to motion for Gallon to come up to where I'm at and very quietly tell her that there's movement around the corner or in that direction where the arrow's at, and ask if she might be able to help out with that situation, see if she might be able to see anything down there.
Yeah, down here and see if I can see anything further since I got that 90 feet dark vision.
Okay. And are you going to try and sneak around that corner? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'll do a
Okay.
stealth check for you.
With advantage, please.
With advantage. Advantage. Stealth. Go.
Okay. You come around the corner, and you see little humanoid mushrooms. 6 of them, to be precise. And they are all huddled, as far as you can tell, facing each other. They don't really have faces per se, but they're all kind of like huddling, and one of them is like pointing at them, and you kind of get the feeling that that one is talking, but you don't hear anything. You can just hear them moving and shifting as you peek around the corner.
Okay, so I'm gonna sneak back after I've witnessed this
They are
meeting of fungi.
They would be considered small. So they are like the size of a gnome, roughly.
Okay, so I go back to the group and I kind of whisper to all of them, and I say, okay, so around the corner are 6 moving humanoid fungi mushrooms. One looks like it was talking, but I couldn't really hear anything. And they're small, they're kind of gnomish looking, like gnomish size. So I think if we sneak around them, we can probably just sneak around them and not even engage.
So you mean I can drop kick them into the oblivion?
I think that's a safe bet, yeah. If we come across them and they engage, you are more than welcome to punt kick it.
So I can crush them with my hooves and feel the blood of the fungi
Yes, definitely.
between my toes.
As you're whispering to each other, anybody looking that direction would see one of them come around from the corner and kind of shake its head, and you'd see spores come out the top of its mushroom-like head and fill the chamber with said spores. And you all cover your mouths and try not to breathe it in. But a moment later, you hear a voice within your head. The voice that you would recognize as a child's voice. It says, Are you here to save us? And that's where we're going to stop tonight's episode.
Those are
Oh.
kids.
What the hell? That's
No!
so cute. That was so cute.
So cute. I can eat that with a side of blood.
Do not kill the mushroom.
The mushroom children.
That's true. That's vegetarian. Never mind.
I think that's a good point to stop at for this week, though. Nice little cliffhanger. But all right, I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream right away. Thank you, everybody who came to visit us tonight.
Thanks,
hope you
all.
enjoyed the episode as much as I did, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. We will see you next week for episode 8 of Waters of the Deep, and hopefully we'll see you Fridays for the next episode of Lord Z's Fantastical Dungeon as well. Have a good night, everybody, and we'll see you then. Bye.